Hey, what's up? I wanted to do this video really quick because there's been a lot of stuff on my mind and I haven't done a video like this in quite a while. I've been in the studio doing a lot of production stuff lately and creating, 80 hours worth of editing for a 6-minute video that nobody watched anyway. But, this is the process of being a creator. You got to create, and just do it because that's what you do, right? Even if no one likes, comments, or shares, it's like, do it anyway. So I want to do a quick video because this doesn't take any editing or anything like that. It's just something I can put out there and talk to you, my friends. Anyway, I hope you're doing great today. It is a little bit early for me today to get started into something like this, but I've had a lot of stuff on my mind and I just wanted to get it out of my head and onto the plate of this platform. Anyway, I hope you're doing great. Recently, something happened to me while I was eating a meal. Someone kind of like reached over and like put their hand in my food to like grab a bite of it. And I realized like some people just do that. And some people have a bubble around them and they're, sort of not that way. I would never like try to purposely put my hand in your plate. I think that's kind of rude, but some people just do it. Not being rude is actually a form of love, which, to share a plate is a very intimate thing for some people. Didn't really realize that at the moment. First thing I was thinking of is my past, and we all have a past, don't we? We all have something in our history that's a ball and chain chaining us to some mental space that may or may not even be real. One of the things that happened to me when I was in a foster home was that we didn't like peas. My brother and I, we didn't like to eat canned peas. And my brother discovered that he could throw the peas in the garbage and the foster lady would not know, right? So she discovered the peas were in the garbage can and so she like forced us to like eat more peas. And so she had made a big plate of peas. Well, my brother, a very smart guy, he discovered that if he folded and mashed the peas into a piece of bread and folded it up and threw that in the garbage, she would not notice that the peas were inside of there. Very sneaky of him, right? Well, she did discover it. I don't know why she was rummaging through the trash, but she did. So the next time she served us peas, my brother discovered that if he had shoved the peas into the bread, folded the bread up into a little pocket, he could then throw it behind the refrigerator. And then she would never find it in the garbage can. Very smart kid, right? Well, one day she found a trail of ants going behind the refrigerator, of course, and there it was, the moldy bread with peas in it. And then she proceeded to pull it out and yell at us and make us eat it. That is a true story. Disgusting. So I realize that's one of my ball and chains. I am tethered to this sort of thing in my past. So I'm very particular about food and germs and things like that. I won't eat food that's been in my refrigerator longer than 3 or 4 days. It's a weird thing, right? But I say that to say this. When you understand that story, you kind of understand how particular I might be or a person might be about their food and their plate and sharing a plate and those type of things can become a very intimate thing, right? So there's a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. And I suggest it to anybody, especially around this time of year, January, February, March, where we're always in this form of like self-discovery and self-betterment, self-improvement. We're all trying to do that, I believe. At least I am. I really want to be around people who are into self-development, self-improvement, and just making their lives better. This book will help you. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Really great book. One of the third habits, I believe, is to seek first to understand other people and then to be understood. So when we seek first to understand why a person is the way that they are, before we put our desires and all of that out on the plate, if we seek first to understand the other person, we then therefore become understood. And I wanted to share that with you because maybe a lot of us have lost sight of that. Always seek first to understand other people because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what their struggles are. You don't know what their balls and chains are compared to yours or what is holding them, tethering them to their past. So seek first to understand other people for a more peaceful and happy life. And as always, I'm wishing you a wonderful day. And I hope that you are seeking first to understand other people before you seek to be understood so that we can all understand each other and we can all have a better, more peaceful life. Hope you have an awesome day, my friend.